Hmm. Alright, we are in the green. Hello, hello, my internet friends. I am extremely tired. I'm still feeling pretty off. But there's new content today and I have to do my dailies anyhow. So let's dive in. See what's up. See what's new. Answer the phone. As one does. Like I said, answer the phone as one does. If it'll let me log in quickly enough that I can. If not, I'll just call her back, no big deal. Yep, and that's what happens. Let me take care of the pets super quick, and I'd like to get them taken care of before they wander off. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Sorry my stream is so late. For those of you that this is inconvenient, I apologize. I tried really hard to stream earlier today, but I was feeling dizzy, and so I had to take a break and get some rest. Hi, Kay. Also, hi, Sayumi. I should be specific when I say hi. Alright. I do need to pet a cat for my daily thing, so let's take care of Tiramisu here. I know you guys are dirty. I'll take care of it soon. Where did Hachiko run off to? There he is. As long as I can keep an eye on him, I'll leave him there while I feed the other pets. As long as he doesn't get too far away, it's fine. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's, just exhaustion or the heat or smoke in the air or what the issue is, but I've been feeling really lightheaded and like dizzy for several days. So I'm hanging in there. I'm doing okay. I'm just not feeling too hot. So I need to take breaks. Alrighty. I think it is about time that we retire the primary colors for the dandelions so that we can focus on the more rare colors for these last 2 weeks. I really don't like that the jump option is right there. I don't know where else they would put it. But I wish that since I use the keyboard, I would be allowed to remove it from my screen. However, sometimes my keyboard doesn't work well with the game. I'm not sure who's calling me. Hide and seek party. Interesting. No. I do appreciate it though, and I'm sorry that you spent 500 coins to invite me, and I'm just telling you no, but as I said, I'm not feeling, top of my game today. Hachiko, move your butt. Really, dude? Really? I don't want to have to go into build mode just to move my flowers. That's annoying as heck. Why? Why would you just lay down there? That's just incredibly rude. Oh well, I'll work around it, and hopefully he moves. Do do do. Do 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 do. Just scooching everything over as far as I can. I do need to do like, a flower inventory and find out how many I have of each kind. These can go into storage for now, because they're fully grown. I need to start burning through all of the ones that came from the Sanrio gacha as well. Is the dog going to move? The answer looks like no. Alright, so let's work with what we've got here. We've got 2 of the Selines. We've got 2 blues, 2 greens, 1 black, and 3 orange. I don't think I can remember more than that. Alright, 2 blues. I can fit 2 greens if I remove 1 and the dog moves. I remembered black and orange, but I don't remember how many of each. Yes, I need a do not disturb for my phone. Oh my goodness. No, I don't do tea parties when I'm live. I do appreciate the invites. Alright. How many of what now? 1 black, 3 orange. The yellows and the reds can go into storage for now. Sure. These grow back in 24 hours anyway, it's not that big a deal. Sometimes less than that. So I'll take them out. Alright. We've got a black one here. Hachiko is refusing to move, so that's fun. Alright. We've got the 2 blues, and I suppose I can work with the greens here instead. Since Hachiko's being a booger. I'll figure it out later. For now, I've got peach, purple, 2 blues, and 2 Selines. That's fun. I think that means that I can comfortably pull this one up if I don't already have that one collected. Let's see. Do I already have the... I don't think so. There's no 5-star collected. Great! I can get the Celine Moth Orchid collected. Gotcha. Nice. I need some more of the Sunglow ones before I feel comfortable tearing them up. But so far I'm making pretty good progress on these. It's kind of there as a reminder that I need more. That's why I haven't put it away. Okay, what was the colors I had now? Hang on. Peach, purple, and 2 blue. Okay, I have quite a few of the purples and blues out. So I think I can remove a whole row and be fine. Peach and purple. This one and this one. Should be fine. Now I have an abundance of primary colored I don't know why I wound up taking out the purples twice. Wait. What did I just do? I took a pink out and put it where the peach is. That's what I did. I was like, what did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Hang on. That's what I did. I removed a pink and put it where the peach... There we go. My bad. The pinks and the peaches are very close in color on a lot of these flowers. So it's a little tricky sometimes. Alright, I think I'm going to start doing dual batches of crops now that I have it split into 2. I'll do one short-term crop multiple times during a live, and maybe another short-term crop that's the same or similar time frame on the other side. Let's see. Maybe. I'm trying to decide if that's how I want to handle things. And you can tell that I have not been on this server, because I still have all this clutter in my bags. I've been so busy trying to get the other servers up to date on things that it's just overwhelming, but I think I'm just about done. Okay. Okay. I am going to put this blue daffodil out because it has rainbow powder on it instead of one of the ones that's already out. Let's see, what crops do I want to grow though? Put that away. Crops. I want to do tea trees this time on this side, and I think I'll do rice paddy on the other side. It'll be 2 to 1 if I can remember the timing. If not, I'll just have one batch of each running. That's cool. I don't care either way, to be honest. I'm too tired to care right now. Alright. Where's it at? Right here. There we are. There. Now the blue daffodil, I'm gonna yoink this one and put down the one that has the rainbow powder on it. There we are. And I think everything's ready for watering now. I still wish Hachiko would move his butt, but there's nothing I could do about that. There we go. That accelerated the growth rate somewhat. Alrighty. It's not perfect. I don't think there is a perfect way to water the crops. Not without having it, not having everything out. If you want to have, like, your maximum stuff out, I don't think there's a perfect way to line things up. This is one of the best ways that I've seen how to do it. So this is what I'm happy with for now. I've been in much more frustrating gardens before. So I'm pretty chill with what I've got right now. I don't know what's in my mail other than the announcement from Atara for the new week. Let's see what's up here. We've got that. Oh, there we go. Grab some more of those. Grab that. I already have this one. I don't need another one. And I don't care for the zombie bear. What else do I need to do right now? Ah, yes, the phone call. Oh, and I need to accept my dailies. Duh. I should have done that before I took care of the animals. Alright, nothing said animals on there, so we're good. Legend of the Pink Whale. Alright, this requires some degree of focus and reading and minor levels of voice acting. So forgive me if I'm a little focused because I need to like zone in because I'm out of it today. Alright, so we've got the Legend of the Pink Whale for this week. Kitty, yes, I called you, but I couldn't get through. Annie just told me something really interesting. Vanya's family, or maybe a family curse? Apparently it has something to do with the pink whale or the rainbow whale legend. Too bad I don't really know him. I mean, we haven't even been properly introduced, so just walking up and asking about something like that would be kind of awkward. I thought about talking to Lee Zen more, but Annie's already digging through legend books herself. She's pretty tied up. But she did recommend you. So, hey Kitty, go poke around on Vanya's side for me. Who knows, he might be sitting on the biggest breakthrough yet. So now we need to interrogate Vanya about his embarrassing family curse that prevents him from catching fish. Which is rude. And I'll get to that in a minute. I also want to discuss the new event that's going on today. There's a new collab, Dave the Diver, I think is what it's called. We've got a little cutscene here. Apparently our limited time fishies attracted Dave the Diver. I don't know what the deal is, but I've never played the game. I have no idea if this has anything to do with the game, to be honest. I have no idea how lore accurate that is to the game, but apparently the goatee is something that you can already have, because it's not in the set of stuff. It says, during the event, performing specific actions has a chance to earn extra diving valves, which can be exchanged for limited collaboration items. See event details for more info. Extra diving valves obtained. Extra, mind you. 0 out of 1,000. So, during your daily quests, you can obtain these little valves, and you can also obtain them by doing things around town, mostly ocean cleanup, I believe. Obtained through the No Bubbles Lost event, can be used in the events. Yeah, it's I've mostly obtained them through ocean cleanup. I don't know if you can obtain them through other activities like harvesting or other foraging, but they are in the daily quests as well. So the extras are just ones that you can obtain from around town. The items that you can exchange for, I'm gonna be going for the 2 recipes first. There's the fried shrimp sushi and egg rice bowl. And then there's a figurine, some kind of box unit? I don't know, a sushi sign, headband, kind of like a, not quite a kimono. Yukata? It says jumpsuit, but it's more like a yukata style thing. And you can also get Dave's diving helmet and his scuba tank. And you can probably find an outfit that would go with it if you wanted to cosplay as Dave, I guess? I'm not sure. But let's see what dailies I have to do around town. Bird watching 4 times, cook food 5 times, collect 7 mandarins. Those 2 are gonna be mildly annoying. What recipes are not at 5-star for me? Let's see. I need to get like a lot of fish. So I'm gonna be focusing on a lot of fishing events this week. Blueberry jam, apple jam, fruit jam, pineapple jam, strawberry jam. I think I'm gonna make some jams. Pineapple and strawberry, blueberry, and apple. Rather than doing the event dishes right now, I'm gonna work on jams. because I need them for the recipes. I don't like that these recipes are all, like, dependent heavily on things that you have to go out and get, or multi-stage things like the jams. These recipes are all a pain in my butt, to be honest. Come on. Okay. I am on the opposite side of the mandarin trees, so that one will have to wait. I can go bird watching though. And what was the other quests? Catch 4 insects. I can do these two probably in this area, either in the forest or over here near the water. Let's do the forest this time. Usually I go near the lakes, but there should be similar or equivalent birds near the water over here. And there's a bug, so I can grab that. There's 2 bugs actually. If I can grab the other one. There we are. And I can hear a bird. And there's another bug right there. Let's see. That's what I can hear, is the smew. See if I can get a good lock on it. I know the flamingo's over there. There's the smew. My hands are a little shaky. Oh, I am too far away. There we go. It's gone. Sometimes they relocate. Kind of stressed about the Dave the Diver recipes using the prawns, but on top of that also requiring the other shrimp. There's 2 variations. Oh, what a pain. Okay, well, I'll work around it. I'll get it going. I'm just stressed. I'm already not feeling well, so I'm not happy about that. I just took a picture of nothing. We're already barely getting by because you didn't want to be online and doing fishing all the time. I know! That's the thing, I'm struggling so bad with the other servers right now. I'm gonna have to take a break from the other servers so that I can survive getting this one. No, you need 1 of each. I read that ahead of time and I'm not happy. How many bugs do I need? Did I already get the bug goal? Hello? Did I collect enough bugs already? I don't know. Probably? Yes, okay. 7 mandarins and bird info cards. I can quick travel over there. I can't believe you need 1 of each for the same recipe. That's ridiculous. Hold on. Sorry for suddenly muting the microphone. I didn't have much of a warning. I had to sneeze. Okay. Alright, so I have multiple quests that I have to do over here. I don't know where... there she is. I need to talk to her. I've got your bird info cards from the other side of town. And I've got 3 of them. There you go. And there's Vanya, and the other one is... collect 7 mandarins. Alright. Hello? I would love to help Zunikyu. They are another streamer. But I can't right now. I'm really not feeling like I can focus well enough to do that. And I feel like if I join them, I'm gonna get stuck in some kind of feedback loop where we're constantly starting new events. And I had that happen on Global earlier today, and that took forever. So, not gonna be starting things right now. Let me just grab the mandarins that I need and get over to Vanya. Get my daily quests out of the way. Hello, tree. Alright. Found the tree on lot 3. Perfect. I'm actually gonna zoom down to the other end. No, I am most definitely not happy about requiring multiple variations of shrimps. That's annoying as heck. Yeah, I might have to step away from the other servers for a week or so, just to try to get everything that I can on this one. I need to buckle down and focus. Hopefully you guys can understand that if you don't see me over there. It's been getting way too overwhelming. There we go. That's all of my dailies done. I am going to snag a few of these as I go around. Perfect. Drop a like. Do some quick watering. Talk to the sea otter because it boosts the friendship with all the animals. Thank you for the puzzle. I don't plan on staying on long enough to worry about which 3 animals I'm going to interact with. So, you are limited to 3 animal interactions each day. So if you are unable to interact with certain animals later in the day, that is why. You have to pick and choose which animals you want to interact with normally. I didn't see any flowers. Ah, they're over here. Okay. Gotcha. Only see 1 whale though. That's a little sad. Is there more around? I see some sand sculpting. Which is another thing that's really annoying me. That you have to craft those individually rather than being able to collect them like you could from the snow machine. Super annoying. They've been making things harder and harder to do. I'm not going to answer that just now. I'm in the middle of watering. I'll check it in a second, but I'm not going to answer it right now. I hear you. Alrighty, what is it? No. Sorry. Yeah, it is just constant, constant ocean cleanup these days. Let's see, this person has a chest out. Do they have the blue one out? I only see the pink one. And I didn't see the Sanrio gacha at this house. And I don't see one here either, but there might be one inside somewhere. Let's have a quick look. I don't want to be too invasive. Sometimes in their little cafe areas. Just gonna run through the center of the house towards the garden. You get some quick watering on your flowers and that's about it, because I don't want to interact with your treasure chest, but it was up front and center, so I appreciate it. Okay. Next house. Zooming around really quick before I go talk to Vanya now that my daily quests are done. I want to speed through things as quickly as possible because I'm exhausted and I think I need like a very long sleep. I'm not sure what that was. I clicked on the other thing too fast. Sorry. Ooh, cinema roll nightlight. New entry. Wonderful. Let me water for you super quick. Just the flowers this time though, because I am not feeling too hot. I realized that doing everything is going to take way too long. And honestly, me spinning in the game is making me dizzy in real life. That's how off I'm feeling right now. What? My goodness. Of course, she plays with Zunikyu, so of course they would be doing the ocean cleanup together and calling me. I really like playing with them normally when I have the same schedule as them, but not on my schedule today. Appreciate it though. For a second there, I thought that was a pool, and I was like, when did I miss out on getting an inflatable pool for the yard? I need to eat something. I wish I could recover energy this easily in real life. Hey, look, it's the mole. Let's see here. Okay, I need to repair my tool. I don't think I'm gonna stop here because I only see the pink chest. I don't see the Sanrio gacha or a blue chest, so I think I'm just gonna move on. Oh. Well, you've got a lot going on up front here. What's going on here? I see a pink chest and a Sanrio machine, so I'll definitely be touching that. It looks like they're giving away food, but it's locked. So I guess they're just displaying it. Just the flowers. Just a quick flower run. Alrighty. There's one little guy over here. Boop. This is very bright. Also, that's a lot of random furniture. I wonder if they were, trying to put out as much as they could for the home evaluation? Maybe. Again, I see the pink chest and a Sanrio machine, but no blue one. It looks like I'm gonna have to hunt for blue treasure chests today. Okay, flowers? I see a small garden. Ah! I see a small empty garden. And not much else. Alright. I guess I didn't need to water anything. Okay. My luck is terrible today. Well, nice house. Please read my book. Not on stream. I appreciate it though. I am curious about what the book looks like though. The Lonely Penguin. That sounds adorable. But I don't read people's stuff on stream. Interact with the globe. I'm full on energy, but I do appreciate it. Unless you have a blue chest over here, I don't have any reason to. But you're right. It is something that you should interact with if you see it. It's like the fountain, but you don't have to try your luck with it. It's an immediate health boost. It's pretty cool. Has a really neat astral effect on your character. Okay, you can save me with a blue chest, right? You can help me out. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, gotcha. You're all maxed out on watering too, aren't you? I'm checking, seeing if there's any gaps that might need topped off. Looks like everything's good. Give me a high five. Yes, I love the outfit. You were hoping to get that. I'm not sure where you got the hat. Is it from a gacha? Oh yeah, it's from the lemonade gacha. Okay. I know what that's from. Okay. I'm gonna keep zooming. Okay. You take care. And I do appreciate you being in town for me. Super helpful. Yes. Alrighty. Is there one? Yep, there's one more house at least this way. Is there a blue chest? Maybe. It's a fancy house. They might have been on during the prep phase. Yes, they were. Perfect. Ah, it's another one of my friends. Nice. Coins. And... yep, I figured I was maxed out on those. Flowers are not fully maxed out, so I'll just zoom through here. Because they're a bit uneven, and I'll try and top them off for you. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. I'm not gonna do crops because I'm not feeling it. You just swapped to water before you got off. You're tired. I get you. I do. I get you. Alright. Last house before I go see Vanya and go out to the ocean, I think. Alright, and we've got a blue chest. It is not a friend's house, but... they are... that looks familiar. That looks familiar. Isn't there an anime character that has hair like that? You're not AFK, so I'm gonna give you a heart. And I'm gonna top off your water for your flowers. Because you are one short of being maxed out. Alrighty. Except for these. These are way off. I thought it was My Hero Academia, but I've never actually watched that series. So, I do watch a lot of anime, but I'm not into like the hero style anime. I'm not like into the super action-packed anime genre. Honestly, I'm more into like the wholesome ones and like the isekai ones. Alright, let's go chat with Vanya really quick. And I do still need to feed the wildlife and go shopping and go to the ocean. And hopefully come back to a different town and check for some more chests. Oh, I got a lot of things to do. And I gotta figure out, I'll figure out the new recipes and stuff tomorrow, I think. I think I'll take it easy tonight, just finish up my dailies and log out. I am gonna look over everything that we need to do. I'm not going to beat around the bush with you. If you came here to poke around and ask a bunch of questions, come back another day. Not really in the mood right now. Unless you can show me something really special, like a cool fish. Alright, so Vanya wants one of the event fish to fork over some info today for the legend of the pink whale. Oh? He wants any of the ocean fish, so I'm just gonna give him one of these little sea slugs because they're nifty. Well, you actually brought one, and not some random lake fish you're trying to pass off. Alright, for this fish's sake, I'll let a few things slip. The whale legends you're curious about? Those are actually why I came to Whale Island in the first place. But to really get into that, I'd need a cool autumn night, a comfy chair, and a spot where I can see the stars. Gotta have the right mood and atmosphere first. That could be foreshadowing to a later event that leads more into Vanya's backstory. I would love to see more on that. However, so let's just stick to the legend itself for now. Back when I was digging through whale research materials, I came across an image, a pink humpback whale. It was in a chapter called The Legendary Rainbow Whale. Not the rainbow whale itself, but one that had borrowed some of its color, the pink whale. In star year 118, around the time Eric finished building his beach utopia, there was a pink shoal in Whale Sea. Back then, I thought the pink whale from the book had actually made its way here. But looking back now, seems like that wasn't quite it. The whale that brought the pink shoal might have just accidentally wandered into Whalefall Canyon and carried the pink out with it. Over the past few weeks, I've learned quite a bit from the marine archaeology team. Maybe that whalefall in the canyon is actually the pink whale. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Ugh, my head's a mess. But following this line of thought does bring up another question. That article never clearly said who or what can actually grant people's wishes, but it sure sounds like Australis, doesn't it? If the pink whale or the rainbow whale themselves can't grant wishes, then could Whaletoon, the one said to bless and protect an entire region, do it? And if the pink whale became that whalefall years ago, then what's left of the rainbow whale? Could it be something closer to a spirit? Even the idea of the pink whale borrowing its pink color from the rainbow whale now feels like a spirit blessing another being. So we have some information. Let's see what Rory has to say about that. Kitty, I just got the latest update from the Cultural Heritage Association. Not sure if you've noticed, but whenever the rainbow whale swims through the canyon, you can feel a kind of blessing here. It feels a lot like the rainbow blessing we get on Whale Island, but there's something slightly different about it. After finally getting a comparison sample, we found that the magnetic field of this blessing is very close to the one the rainbow whale leaves behind. This is the rainbow whale's blessing. Blessings, from my experience running around both inside and outside the spirit realm over the years, these are things only a spirit can do. Speaking of which, did you find out anything from Vanya? See, we can't be 100% sure yet, but our information does line up. But the Whaletoon, what does it actually look like? No offense, but I heard the Australis you saw was just a playful little star. So, we have two options. And I will have to screen capture the alternative from one of my other servers because I haven't touched this. So, if any of you are interested in voting, I have Annie, Atara, or Kaching that I can talk to, but I have to choose one, I think. I don't think I can ask the other two about the Whaletoon. I can try after I've talked to one, but we'll have to choose one to begin with. Now, the most reliable one is Annie, but Atara is kind of my favorite character, and Kaching might have some outside perspective on the whole situation. So what do you guys think? Who should I talk to about that? Should I do a little survey in my chat? Let's see here. Can I do that? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Ooh, look at this. Ask a question. Alrighty. We've got Annie, Atara, or Ka-Ching. And how do I post said poll? Nope, I don't want to do that. Ah! Remove that. Do, 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 do. How do I... Hello, hello? Where's the option to send? Alright. Hmm. No, I don't want that. How do I enter that into chat? Let's see here. Uh-oh. Hang on. Ah, there it was. It was down below. Alright. It got dropped down where I couldn't touch it. Okay. Alright, now I need to stretch this window a bit so that I can touch the button. There we go. Let's see what you guys have to think about it. I like the idea of talking to Kaching, but Atara is totally my fave. While everybody interacts with that for a few minutes, I'm gonna go feed the animals. Give you guys a minute to figure that out. By the time I reach, the Sika deer, I'm gonna call it good for the poll. So, if you have a vote, drop your vote. Also, hi Starlight. Nice to see you. And yeah, Kay, I read your comment. I just didn't have a chance to reply because I was dealing with Vanya. Yes, I'm not really an action type anime watcher, but I do love all kinds of anime. Some of them are good, and I'll watch some of them. It's like different types of TV shows. Anime isn't just one whole genre on its own. It's like saying horror movies and Disney movies are the same thing because they're movies. Let's see here. But here's the greatest question of all that's so polarizing. Dub or sub? Personally, I'm okay with dub, but I prefer watching subtitled anime. Ooh, nice. I got a puzzle. Cool, 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 cool. I figured I'd get back to you eventually. I just had to take a minute. Biggest controversy in the anime universe, though, dub or sub? I grew up in the day where dubbed anime was a nightmare. But voice actors have gotten really good these days. So sometimes, yeah, I can wait at the, the ferrets. Sure. I saw your comment. I can wait here. Sometimes if I really like an anime, I'll watch it in Japanese with subtitles, and then I'll watch it again in English. I'll just hang out here for a minute. Let me grab a drink while I'm waiting. I gotta mute the microphone so you guys don't have to listen to me drinking. Yeah? You can't read and watch at the same time? I guess it depends on how fast you can read. And whether or not it takes you out of it or not. I suppose that's a good point. Yeah, let me get you a high five. Or that, whatever it is you picked. I'm good with whatever. Yeah, I can see why, reading and trying to watch what's going on can be distracting. I can see why that would be an issue. I guess it's just something that I've done for so long, and I, I've been doing it so long, and I've watched so much anime for so much of my life, and I've been reading since I was like a toddler, I swear. I've always been a big reader. So I suppose my brain just auto translates it into like the voice actor that's speaking in Japanese. It feels like they're speaking in English in my head as I'm reading. And I just kind of, I don't know. You can read fast, but your brain's also trying to listen to the language. I get it. I get it. I suppose maybe it depends on your language comprehension as well. Maybe me not knowing the language very well helps because I don't have to focus on the audio language as much. I suppose it's different for everybody on how your brain processes that. But yeah, I can totally see why that would be a different perspective. It sucks that people treat you badly because that's how you prefer to watch your anime. That's unfair. Especially with, like I said, how talented voice actors are these days. They do a so much better job than they did back when I was younger. There are still, oh, sounds like someone's smoke alarm is going off. There are still some studios that have, like, really bad voice acting in English, but I've seen some that have really bad voice acting in Japanese as well, so, I'm gonna remove one ear of my headphones so that I can keep tabs on the smoke alarm. One of my neighbors, their smoke alarm is going off. And I want to make sure that it actually shuts off. Okay, they probably burnt their dinner or something in the microwave or something stupid. Because it shut off. So basically don't tell people you watch it at all. Oh, I can understand. Yeah, just keep it to yourself. I gotcha. Actually, I'm gonna remove those. Oh, it's going off again. What did you do? How badly did you burn your food? Let me grab the gift. Guys, I may have to step away for a minute to investigate what's going on with the smoke alarm. Because it's not in my apartment, but we do share walls, unfortunately. So I have to pay attention to what's going on around me. And it's off again. I have concerns. I'm gonna keep one headphone off the ear. It's an over-the-ear headphones. Oh yeah, that's triggered again. Okay. Let me finish these 3 animals, and then I'll go investigate what's going on before I go out to the ocean. Because I need to know if the fire department needs called or not. Because that's the 3rd time it's gone off. Fourth time. I may have to call the fire department and let them know what's going on. So give me long enough to feed these 2 animals, and then I'll see what's up. I may have to step away from the computer for a little while. Apologies for the dead space that's about to happen. My home safety is a little bit more important than a live stream, unfortunately. So... let me just, sorry, Starlight, but I need to hurry. Yeah, that's like the 5th time the smoke alarm has gone off. I'm definitely going to call the fire department. I don't know what they've set on fire, but they keep deactivating the smoke alarm, and that's not good. Even if it's just burnt food, it should still be investigated to make sure that they didn't, like, try to throw it in the trash or something. Okay, I'm going to sit down and go AFK for a few. Don't worry about me. As long as I'm still on stream, everything's fine. Alright, I think I can continue my live stream for now. I did call them, and they're sending they're sending some fire department people over, so I may have to step away to talk to them when they get here. But let's see, where is my mouse? Oh my goodness, I lost it. Alright, so we're in between Atara and Kaching. I can smell smoke when I step outside, but I can't see any smoke from anywhere. So they're gonna investigate. They're gonna see what's going on. There we go. Since it was a 50-50, I'm going with Atara. So, I'm gonna quick travel over to the dolphins area. And I'm gonna keep working on my live with one headphone off so that I can hear what's going on. They have my number as well, so I've got my phone right in front of me. Just in case they need to get a hold of me for things. My neighbors around here, they don't take kindly to you calling the police for any reason. So, I don't want to advertise the fact that I called for help. Okay, where is Atara? Over here. Let's see what you have to say about the situation, sir. I have been in Townbrook for a while, haven't I? Yes. Alright, what does Whaletoon look like? There aren't many records about Whaletoon in the guild. Sorry, I'm not sure I can be of much help. Still, even though I wasn't born on Whale Island, back in star year 70, when the island was falling apart again and my ancestors had to leave... that's another story I'd rather not get into. I vaguely remember them telling me about Whaletoon when I was little, the guardian spirit of Whale Island, shrouded in rainbow light, with a voice that could enchant anyone who heard it. Others say it has a voice but no form. But where they each heard these things, and which version is true or false, there's no way to know for sure now. Alright. So, let's see what Rory has to say about the situation. Kitty, mind sharing what you've dug up on those legends? Honestly, I would have liked to talk to the other people, but I think I'll have to do that on the other servers, so I'll make sure to record that. See, we're getting closer to the truth. The one lying here in Whalefall Canyon all these years was probably the pink whale in life. Maybe it was just an ordinary humpback whale once, but somehow it got blessed by the rainbow whale, or Whaletoon, and slowly became the creature from the legends. Later, it fell here, leaving behind even more mysteries. Could we call it a sacrifice? One whale falls, and life blooms, that's what everyone says. But we need the Cultural Heritage Association to run this by those weirdos in the Psionic Academy. And to really get them moving, we'll need to send them even more samples. Hey, if we toss in some food, flowers, or other local specialties, maybe that'll help. People need to eat before they can study miracles, right? If they're hungry, all they'll have energy for is everyday little things, like Ji-Yun's attitude lately. She actually came to me the other day asking about the whale fall research. She didn't say anything nice, but the vibe felt different. What am I even saying? I must be starving. Gotta grab Annie and get something sweet. Alright, so... I'm gonna set aside this goal for now. I'm gonna stop tracking that. I would like to see what Annie has to say, because maybe I can talk to the other people about the whale tune. Hi there, how's your day going? Let's see. Ah, I can do it all in one server. Fantastic. What does the whale tune look like? Have you ever read a book called Town Tales 1? I may have it. I don't remember if I've read it or not. There's a chapter in it called Astralis and Whaletune. It briefly talks about how they first met. I think this story might have even spread beyond the spirit realm. I have this feeling I've seen a picture book version of it somewhere before. Actually, more than one. In some of them, Whaletune is drawn as a whale made of mist. In others, it's a rainbow phantom shaped like a whale. Does that count as a useful clue? If it were me, I'd take that as enough reason to keep going. Boldly keep guessing, I mean. Okay, who is calling me? More ocean cleanup, I'm sure? Oh yes, more ocean cleanup from everybody. Alrighty, the answer is no. Especially not on a day like today where things are going awry in real life. Alrighty, and the only one left from that one is Kaching. Is she in town or in the ocean? That's what I need to know. She's out here. Perfect. I also have to feed the dolphins, but I also have to answer this phone call, so pardon me for a moment. Alright. That was, in fact, the police checking in with me to get more information and figure out which side it was coming from. I had to tell them the walls are pretty thin here, so I wasn't 100% sure which one it was, but I thought it was the one-to-one side. So they're gonna knock on the door and see what the neighbors have to say about this situation. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and hopefully nobody has any, like, smoke inhalation issues or anything like that. But it's out of my hands now, which is good. It's with the authorities now, so I don't have to stress. Collect 6 glasswort, talk to Kaching as an optional, and feed the dolphins, obviously. So we'll be finishing up my live stream. I still have shopping to do. And again, I'm going to leave one headphone off of my ear. Sorry for moving the microphone around. I know that changed the audio. I'm gonna leave one headphone off of my ear so that I can still hear if they need to call or knock on the door or something. So... But things are out of my hands now, and that's good. I don't like stressing over things that I can't do much about. Okay, so we have enough glasswort for the daily quest. We're gonna zoom through the little entryway here. I don't know which way would have been faster to get to the dolphins, but I feel like this way is slightly faster. And the dolphins have a gift for me today. Fantastic! We are running out of days to receive gifts, and I don't think I've received the small figurine from the dolphins yet on this account. So, fingers crossed. Yay! And I was right. It was new. Fantastic. I was gonna cry if I had to miss out on a figurine again. The penguins really broke me when I couldn't get all the figures and puzzles. Alright, let's see what Kaching has to say about the whale tune. I'd like to get all three of these documented. Alright, what does the whale tune look like? Whale tune? Wait, rainbow whale. Whale tune! No? Honestly, I don't even know. All I really know is that it used to be close friends with Australis. What does it look like? Come on, ask 10 people and you'll get 11 answers. Even in picture books, its design changes every few years. In one version, it's a whale shaped like a cloud. In another, it's a floating musical note. But honestly, I really do think it looks just like the rainbow whale. Hey, you're the Australis blessed one, right? Next time you see it, why don't you just ask it yourself? Now, we know how fanatical Kaching is about the Australis, so we knew that was going to be a little wild on her end. Yeah, it is. It's not like the, medium size on dolphin? I'm missing a dolphin puzzle and also missed a lot of penguin stuff, or it didn't miss a single day or anything. Yeah, I mean, we still have about 2 weeks for the event. So fingers crossed. I don't think the penguin puzzles were supposed to be part of the dolphin gifts. I think that was what they patched. There's a lot of things from the winter event that are bleeding through to this event, and I think that that's something that they didn't patch. But, let's check the new goals. We have week 5 and week 6 still, so 2 full weeks from today to hopefully get everything cleaned up. Week 3, I still need to use the coffee umbrella. Week 4, I'm all caught up. Week 5, I've got quite a few goals already done. Play any instrument, repair tools, sell items, use 5 dies. These are things that I'll probably achieve just moving things around. I'm not too worried over it. As for these goals, we have resource collection, and if you reach 60%, you get a shoulder bag. And last week, if you reached 60%, you got a bandana. So hopefully those of you who were trying to get all of the new clothing were able to get those. Let's see what other goals there are that might not be completed just yet. Okay, I still need to do a lot of photo things. Use your scanner to scan during the stray bird event. I haven't done the bird event. I need to do that. Take a photo near the stage of the Call of Whales concert. Participate in or host any party in your home. And take a photo. So much to do this week and next week. Yes, exactly. That's why I may take a hiatus from the other servers for a bit so that I can grind on this one. Because I am very behind on everything on this server. Personal goals in stray insects events. Okay. That pretty much covers it. Let me grab the rewards from here. We've got 12 stars worth of insects, 3 bird info cards, bountiful crops, collect a gift from a cat or dog. We've got these points towards the event, fashion wave points, and that means that we have 5 rewards here, which is mostly fireworks and a few tokens and a few building materials, which is not bad. No, I'm not joining cleanup right now. I do have the glasswort unlocked. I'd like to get this last row so that I can expand. I'd prefer to do a full row in one go for expanding my water home. So right now I have 6 lots unlocked. I'd like to do another 3 in one go. We'll see how that goes. I do still need to do some shopping. So before I go through my catalog of what's new and everything else, we'll go shopping first so that anything new in the catalog is displayed all in one go. Okay. There is blinking lights outside. I'm not gonna go investigate right now because, like I said, I don't want to advertise that I'm the one who called. The neighbors around here are sketchy at best sometimes, and I don't like to get involved. I don't want to make an announcement of myself if I can avoid it. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the fact that the doors aren't loading properly. Thank you. Let's see if there's any new clothing. Load, please. Kitty single bed. That's not accurate. There we go. We've got a varsity jacket that we can grab today. Okay, anything else for cash? Not in tops, no. 1 pair of pants here. The racing joggers. Gotcha. Nothing else for cash. We are very much running out of things to buy for cash. New pair of shoes. I'm only going to pick up 1 pair today because I'd like to have some sort of option for another day. Let's see. All the bags I've already got. Okay. Let's see here. Furniture. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Do I have that already? I do not. It's a mint corner cabinet at an exorbitant price. But we're grabbing it anyway. All of the premium sets are incredibly expensive. I call them premium sets because of the price range. That's an interesting table. It's a lot like the one that I have, except mine's like black and dark brown. It's a lot like my dining table. Interesting. Alright, I like a lot of the stuff that's here, but I don't see anything new that I want. So we're just gonna scooch out of here and go talk to Bailey J and check Miss Jones' store. Let's see here. I could get a little bit of food for the pets just to make sure that I don't run out. Yeah. Nope, nothing new here to buy. Let me have a quick peek at the cats, though. Real quick peek. No. I should start checking the cats to see if any of them really stand out to me. Alright. Info cards for Bailey J. You can have all flamingos today. Oops, all flamingos. Fingers crossed I'm in a different town this time. It looks like I might be. And I think the neighbors are, being problematic for the officers because they're now wandering around the property with a flashlight. So... that's interesting. Apologies for driving in a weird direction. I was looking the other way. They may come to my door to verify what's going on with me. I may have to step away again. I'm trying to finish up my stream before it comes to that. They really, really want me to join, don't they? I can't, though. Not while I'm streaming, and not while I'm dealing with real issues right now. So... they're putting a lot of money into these events. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're working on their house. I like the hair, though. That's some really cool hair. Uh-oh. Now I hear yelling. Wow. Welcome to the drama that is my house today. Update. I have no idea what's going on. But it doesn't sound good. Alright, I'm gonna be nosy. And, I saw a pink chest. Is there a pink one? Is there a blue one anywhere? A Sanrio one anywhere? I don't have patience for mazes. Not that I can see. I'll still water for you, just because this is an interesting house. There we are. And that's my screen door. It sounds like they're about to knock at me. So, I'll be right back. Okay. Well, the plot thickens. I'm not sure I want to go into detail about how the plot thickens, but they're waiting on management, and that's all that I will say. Hopefully things go fine. They're gonna figure out what's going on. Alrighty. Let's see, you have a treasure chest out, and you're working on your house, so I can't do anything anyway. Shoot. I haven't seen any more blue treasure chests. I am not having good luck today. I just need to make sure that I've maxed them out. So... this house doesn't have any. Normally my day-to-day is pretty chill. When there's drama going on, maybe I should have ended stream, but honestly I'd rather finish my stream up, as long as I don't have to, like, evacuate or anything. I don't see a reason to end stream. Alright, so I was maxed out. That's good. I'll still water for them because I bothered them. They got a notification that I was interacting with their stuff. So... any other flowers? Yes. We've got some clusters of flowers over here too. I gotcha. Everything should be fine. Ooh, little random clusters of flowers going on over here. Hello, hello! I see you're cooking. There you go. Let me get in the middle here, so I can do it all in one go. Perfect. Any other flowers? Just this little guy? I think that's it. Not gonna bother with crops, because you're not bothering with crops today. So I can head home. I've got all of my treasure chests all maxed out. I can head back to my house now. Okay. There's a big fire truck in front of my apartment. And some very polite policemen and firemen in front of my door. I told them thank you for coming by to investigate, even if it turned out to be nothing. It's not nothing, obviously. It just might be something as stupid as someone was smoking next to the smoke detector. Alrighty. Well, I didn't get to double up on the shorter crops, but I did get one full batch of both sides done, so that's good. Something longer term for overnight. Could be... we'll do cocoa beans again. I like using those for cooking. And I still need to max out my chocolate milkshake to 5 stars. So that's gonna be a pain. So we'll focus on the cocoa beans for a little bit when I have time. Okay. Alright. Let's get up to the garden and do our little recap. And then I can get off and not have to worry so much about interruptions. I also want to change my outfit tonight before I log off completely, but that'll be after I get off the stream. Let's see. You know what? The stars are really pretty tonight, so I'm gonna go with this. Alright. So I have some points here, not much. I can get one recipe. I think I might, claim some stuff. See what I can do. Interesting. Silly dots. Okay. Silly little dots. Okay. Let's see. That's very cute. I am still missing this one though. Traveling cinema roll. So I'm gonna have to trade for that one, I think. Let's see. Developers Guild. We've got a home evaluation, which is not gonna be good. It did go back up to 8,000 and something, but my house is completely different right now. And I need to put down a lot of stuff. So, for now, that'll work as a temporary placeholder. I don't have any new level options. I can grab some hobby upgrade tickets for these and work on that. And I can hopefully upgrade my ocean exploration soon so that I can get that before it's completely maxed out. Let me scoot over this way a bit more so my camera isn't in the plants. Alright, the animals are doing fine. They're all maxed out. Okay. Pets should be fairly okay. I think they should all be close to... Did I miss feeding Flare somehow? Where did Flare wander off to that he didn't get fed? Alright. Well, regarding the mail, there's Atara's comment on the cultural heritage and more analysis, more samples. So it's just reminding us to do our best for the rest of the event. And here's some coins. So I like the phrasing for these letters, but they don't stay. There's no way to keep them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it now. The sample collection notification for how far you got last week. And collections tab, gardening catalog. I've got the moth orchid. I need to collect just the sunglow moth orchid now. Not bad. Okay. Nothing new in the other hobbies. Let's see, we do have a little bit of new clothing. Not much. Let's see, we've got the varsity jacket. The racing joggers. The shoes. And that's it for clothing. As for furniture, we've got the kitchen cabinet. Oh, it's the first thing in the list. My bad. Alright. And for a light, what did I get that was new light-wise? Oh, the cinema roll nightlight. Right, I have to put that on display in the ocean house. And for the decorations, it's got to be the dolphin figurine, right? I don't think I got anything else that was new. Getting down there. There we go. That was the only new thing. Is the surfing dolphin ornament. I don't think there's a different dolphin ornament. I can check. I'm gonna have to scroll all the way down to find out. There's a lot of stuff. We can check and see if there is more than one small dolphin ornament. But I don't think so. I'm trying not to look at too much on the way down. I don't like spoilers that much. Okay. I'm just looking for things that are familiar. I'm trying to ignore everything else. Alright, where are we? Okay, there's the whales. Alright. Pearl clam specimen box. That's interesting. Okay. I want the sea bunny figurine. I'm not sure how to get that. Oh, there is more than one small dolphin ornament. There's a blue one and a pink one. Okay. Shoot! Alright, I'm gonna have to keep trying. Fingers crossed I get both of them. I do have the family ornament and the friendship ornament. Those were, friendship level based. So those were guaranteed. It's just these two are gonna be more tricky. Darn. Alright. Fingers crossed I can get those. I think that's everything for today, though. I think I've covered everything. Alright, I am gonna let you guys go. I'm going to see what I can do about, circumstantial stuff going on around me. And I'm gonna try and get some rest tonight. And YouTube is apparently giving me issues as well. It says that it's not, receiving good data, so hopefully it's not too laggy for you guys. You have a good night. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry about the chaos, but I am safe. It's fine. Everything's been dealt with.